Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodaloo 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 doo. Subscribe. Okay, we're gonna do a random ranking where I go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random, maybe even with my eyes closed, and then we'll rank those movies from most favorite to least favorite. And we'll do so based on a variety of criteria. But let's get to picking some movies. I have a section over here that I neglect to choose from quite a bit, so I've been choosing from that area to thin it out some. So there's one. Okay, let's do 2 from that section. 2. Alright, and then let's go somewhere down here. Ooh, about to knock some stuff over. Alright, this is 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, part of this, one of the rules is that I have to have seen the movie in order to rank it. So if I haven't seen it, I got to put it back and then replace it. So let's check out if I've seen all of these. Alright. Sex, Lies, and Videotape. I haven't watched this since probably 2010 or 2011. So it's been a while. But that qualifies. It just needs to be seen at least once. And then, oh, my boyfriend's back. This is, how did I first see this? I don't know, I think maybe I just rented it. I was thinking my aunt introduced it to me, but I don't think that's right because I remember visiting my aunt and she was talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie, and then I was like, I bet you like My Boyfriend's Back also. And she's like, yeah. So that's why I have a memory of my aunt with this movie. Philip Seymour Hoffman, a very young Philip Seymour Hoffman, is in this movie. May he rest in peace. And then, The Dark Knight. So, this is, I mean, arguably one of the greatest, arguably the greatest superhero ever made, superhero movie ever made, I think. There are some funny things that happen in it, though. You know, like when Batman jumps off the skyscraper to go save Rachel and then just leaves Joker with all of those people. What happened there? Did Joker slaughter everybody? Did Joker just leave because Batman was gone and his attention wasn't on Joker anymore? So Joker was like, I'm leaving. I should be number 1. I don't know. That could be what happened. But the funny thing is, I didn't even notice this until this week. I saw somebody post a GIF of Joker when he's in the hospital with Two-Face. And he's like trying to wake up Two-Face or whatever. And Joker's wearing a like hospital mask, you know, like we all have to wear now because of COVID and everything. So he's wearing that, and Two-Face is just looking at him as if he's like a nurse that's getting ready to take care of him. And then Joker takes off the hospital mask, and then Two-Face just starts freaking out like, no, it can't be you, Joker. And it's like, you couldn't tell it was him? You couldn't tell by the painted eyes and the painted white face and the hair and everything? It wasn't until he took off the mask and revealed his scars and lipstick and all that, that's when you noticed it was him? That is so funny. I never picked up on that. And I was really studying Two-Face's eyes. Like, okay, maybe he's just like in a daze, you know, because he's waking up. And I guess you could still argue that. Was he just waking up? I can't remember now. But his eyes are clearly looking at Joker as if like, oh, hey nurse, are you here to help me? And then, I don't know, it's just so funny. It was cracking me up. But, okay, what are we going to do here? How are we going to rank these? Oh, sorry for that yawn. Man, I don't know where that came from because it's actually kind of early. It's like 8 something, and usually I do these things like at 10 or later. Sometimes 9, I guess. 9 is like the earliest I do these. But yeah, it's actually kind of early today. Had some work to do, finished it early. So what are we going to do here? How are we going to rank these? So Like, this was very good, but again, I've only seen it one time. If I remember, oh, I was gonna say this is a Miramax movie, but it's not a Miramax movie. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. Um, let's see. So, 89. Okay, was Miramax not a... Maybe Miramax wasn't around yet. I'm not sure when Miramax came into play. But anyway, lost my train of thought. But yeah, only seen this movie once. I remember liking it. Steven Soderbergh, James Spader is in it. Andie MacDowell right there. You might know Andie MacDowell from... I mean, she's from a lot of stuff, but like Groundhog Day, Spader. I mean, I think... Isn't he... Is he considered a brat packer? I can't remember. Is he in St. Elmo's Fire? I don't think he's in St. Elmo's Fire. And then you have Eyebrows Guy. I know him from While You Were Sleeping. I think he was in some movie about ballet that I remember watching. But yeah, like this movie, it's good. Have only watched it one time, like right when I bought it. This has that nostalgia factor, but I remember like rewatching it and not liking it as much as I did when I was a kid. Like, it moved kind of slow, and I don't know. It just wasn't as good as I remembered, but I have a lot of nostalgia tied to it. And then, arguably, the greatest superhero movie ever made. I really like this movie. Out of the 3, I think it has become my favorite. For a long time, the first one was my favorite, but I think this one has become my favorite. And I just think it has a higher rewatchability factor. And then the third one, I'm not into that movie. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the third one. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it. But it's... No, I don't know. Maybe I don't like it. I don't know. But I think this one's the best. So, let's rank these. I'm going to say this is number 1 right here. And then here's where I'm having trouble. A good movie that I've only seen once. A movie with lots of nostalgia that I've seen multiple times that I didn't quite like as much the most recent time I watched it. Oh, what to do? Nostalgia versus quality. Number 1. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to base this off of... Because I'm going to say these are kind of equal-ish for very different reasons. But I'm going to say... I'm going to base this on which one, if I had time to watch a movie right now, which one would I put in? And it would be Sex, Lies, and Videotape. Because I haven't seen it in a very long time, and I remember liking it a lot. And this one, my most recent watch, I wasn't as into it, so I'm not as dire in needs to see it again. So let's go. The Dark Knight is number 1, then Sex, Lies, and Videotape, followed by My Boyfriend's Back. So, my question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3 of them, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.